Welcome. Today we are going to talk about piston engines. My name is Mercy Wamboy. So engines are a source of thrust for powered aircrafts. Engines used in aircrafts include a piston engine and a gas turbine engine. Piston engines are mostly used on small aircraft. Power plants are the heart of every aircraft. Piston engine aircrafts have propellers to work with the engine. What is a piston engine? Piston engines are machines meant to convert the chemical energy in fuel into mechanical energy. This conversion occurs within the cylinder of the engine through a process of combustion. We'll look at the components of a piston engine. I've listed major components, not all components. So we'll start with the crankcase. A crankcase is the outer covering or the general covering of an engine. A crankshaft is a shaft used to convert the reciprocating motion of a piston into a rotating motion. A camshaft aids with valve timing, and then we have the pistons, we have the cylinders, we have inlet valves to let in air fuel mixture into the combustion. We have outlet valves to expel burnt gases, and we have the spark plug for ignition. We have lubrication system, this is for cooling, and then we have combustion chamber. We have two types of piston engines. We have the internal combustion engines. These are piston engines where the working fluid burns inside the cylinder. For example, a 4-stroke engine and a 2-stroke engine. The second one is an external combustion engine. This is where the working fluid burns outside the cylinder. For example, a steam. And then we can classify piston engines by the cylinder arrangement, the method of cooling, the working cycle, the fuel used, the methods of ignition, the number of cylinders, motion of the piston, and breathing methods. So let's look at classification of piston engine by the cylinder arrangement. There is an inline or the L type. This is where the cylinders are arranged in a line. And then we have the V type. This is where one engine to the opposite one is a 60-degree distance. And then we have the W type. These are arranged in a way you'd see a W pattern. And we have the horizontally opposed. These are 180 against each other, horizontally opposed. And then we have the rotor type, all arranged around a circle from the side. And then we have classification by methods of cooling. A piston engine can either be air cooled or liquid cooled. In liquid cooled, we have the oil, the ones that use oil, and the ones that use. And we have classification by working cycle. A piston engine can either be 2-stroke cycle or a 4-stroke cycle. We have classification by fuel used. This is use of petrol or diesel or gas or biofuels. And then we have classification by method of ignition. This is where one can use a spark plug or compression ignition. And then we have classification by the number of cylinders. So piston engines are known to range from a number of cylinders from 1 cylinder to 18 cylinders. And then we have classification by motion of the piston engine. Is the piston engine moving in a rotary motion or a reciprocatory motion? And then we have the last, which is classification by breathing. Is the piston engine naturally aspirated? Is it turbocharged or is it supercharged? So thank you very much for attending my lesson. If you want any reference, please go for Power Plant FAA, and you have ATL. Both are aircraft engines books. Thank you so much.